G'day everybody, Blue here. Welcome back to another episode of Enshrouded. My goodness, it's been a hot minute, hasn't it? I've been really having trouble trying to find some time to play Enshrouded recently. Probably also because recently we have had Helldivers 2 come out, and I've been a little bit addicted to that game. Anyway, let me just quickly extinguish the flame here. Yeah, I definitely want to extinguish that one. And let me just double check here, but if I'm not mistaken, you should be able to... Just double checking here. Yes, here. 3 out of 4 active altars. Towards the previous episode, we have been having some trouble trying to actually set up another altar, and I was wanting to set up another altar up here as we were sort of arriving at wherever the Hunter's hand spindle is going to be. I guess somewhere in Westcott. But I discovered that we are limited in the number of altars that we can actually set up. So I need to actively maybe go out and deactivate a few of the old altars that we've set up in various places because, well, you know, we don't need all of them. So we've got 1, 2, yeah, 3. So these 2 can probably go at some point, though I guess we might want to hit up this area before we actually deactivate one of these 2. Before we get going from this area though, I do want to swing back here. And that's because in the previous episode, I was sort of wondering how to actually get more salt. And yeah, I mean, little did I realize that in fact, we have seen a salt mine before. It just didn't gel when I was sort of playing the game when I was recording that episode. So I am wanting to go back, obviously, try and get to that salt mine. We'll try and get as much salt as possible, and then we'll sort of go from there. Might not be a bad idea to eat, and might also be a good idea to have something that'll increase our health, increase our stamina as well, and that should keep us going for a while. So yeah, we'll go out here, we'll try and mine. I don't know if I need to go through here or if I should circle around that way. I'm gonna start with circling around first and see what I can find. And yeah, I mean, if we need to get out of the shroud though, we need to get out of the shroud and perhaps maybe, you know, recharge our shroud timer, but hoping that that's not going to be required. Yeah, I better be extra careful here, because I am not really being as careful as I should be. And these guys are a little bit higher level, aren't they? So, just a little bit concerned. There must be some kind of a nest here, which I would like to deal with, if that is the case. Yeah, alright, so apparently this is where the mine is. I'll take all of that. I'm just not seeing the salts though, unless I need to work my way upwards. There is that shroud recharge thing, which I will grab. in a moment. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll break it down. I'll take that, and I'll take that. Yeah, okay, here we go. I think this is all the salt, so... Yes, okay. Yeah, I need heaps of salt, apparently, so... I'm gonna try and get as much as I can. But yeah, didn't realize that, you know, I just need to literally find one of these mines to get salt, or perhaps maybe there's also like a flint mine or something like that, so if I needed flints, then I can always try and grab flint from those mines. But yeah, we'll just work on this for a little bit until we can't really reach any of the salt. I could perhaps, you know, build some, you know, stairs and stuff. Do we need to grab this now? Maybe not. Maybe we can stretch it out a little bit. What I am concerned about, though, is fighting enemies while doing this mining. And then forgetting about the fact that I need my shroud timer to recharge. I can't remember if those things actually recharge your, recharge it completely, or if it only recharges it partially. Alright, I'll grab it now. I think it's a full recharge. Oh no, it's not. Okay. We've got a little bit here as well. We'll grab that. Okay, let's head into the mine. A critter nest. Okay, so... I don't know if there's more salt down here or not. Possibly not. I don't want to stay here for too long, because I need some time to get back out of the shroud. Ring of Endless Life. I mean, it sounds cool. We'll check it out in a moment, though, while we're not dealing with the shroud. I think that's it. So, yeah, let's head back out. And you know what? I get the feeling that that's really the amount of salt that we're going to find. Maybe this? Yeah, this looks like some salt. But you know, this will all regenerate as soon as we, you know, exit and re-enter the game. So, I'm not too worried about it. But, you know, having a bit of a supply is always nice, so we don't have to keep coming back all the time. Okay. So, let's actually work our way out. So, one thing that I am thinking of doing is maybe just going back and resetting up where we were. The reason for that is because, well, this could actually be a very useful spot to come back to for more salt in the future. Again, I have no idea how often I'm going to need more salt, but, you know, if there is a need, then teleporting out here or to a place as close as it can be to this mine is going to be very, very useful. Let's just regain more stamina. And we sort of want to go this way. I know this is off-road, which the game doesn't really like. But I do want to try and get to that exit as soon as possible. And I don't really want to fight the enemies if I can help it. Yeah, actually, I should have been following the road. Probably a lot faster. Okay. So we're out. Almost. So I was thinking of setting up a portal out here, but maybe we won't do that until I actually grab one of the other portals. Okay, this area is still shrouded. I want to sort of get up there. I can't remember how I did that last time. Again, it's been a while since I played Enshrouded. So if you guys are watching and you've been following along the entire series, I do appreciate you guys being here and coming along for another video. I should be able to play Enshrouded a little bit more often because one of my other series is sort of wrapping up soon, and I'm hoping as a result of that I'll have a lot more time to play more Enshrouded. And yeah, I'm hoping to really focus on playing Enshrouded a little bit more. Maybe it might not be a bad idea to set up a nice altar that encompasses this entire house, and we can maybe just repair the house here. I don't know. I mean, I don't even really want to sort of set up a home here specifically. I'm still sort of thinking that there's probably a better area for us to start setting up a home. We'll just clear the area for a little bit. Not getting my timing down. Yeah, a lot of bandit camps and stuff. But yeah, I'm hoping maybe we can set up an altar somewhere here. So let's give that a go. Oh, actually, no. Oh, enemies. Let me just retry. Yes. Okay, good. Still got it. Ow. Let's parry again, if we can. Yeah, these guys seem pretty tough, but I probably just haven't gotten really used to these enemies since, again, haven't been playing for a while. Right, let's just gather up more stuff. I definitely want all of the scrap metal that I can find. I don't know if we're clear, or perhaps maybe there's still some enemies in the area. I think I do see one guy in there. We'll just get rid of him. And I have a feeling there's another guy sitting up here. Oh, we've got some kind of a message board there. Let me just take a look at that. Protection against the Shroud. The following precautions against the Shroud must be taken at all times. Don't venture into valleys or near river basins. The Shroud can overtake you quickly. Avoid contact, do not breathe it, and be sure to shield your eyes. After contact, medicate immediately with approved remedies and quarantine. Please, only take prescribed medication. Stay clear of the elixir. Its long-term effects are unknown. Balthazar. And one more message here. Ointments. We are all weary and for lack of rest, but I assure you I will have more tinctures and remedies ready soon. Please be patient. You can pick them up at the tower. I noticed some of you are turning towards unsavory means of protection. I beg of you to refrain from such extreme measures. Black market solutions are highly volatile and dangerous, and I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt. You can't know what consumption of such elixirs may possibly cause. Alright, there you go. You know what, I shouldn't be ignoring some of the berry bushes because we have been consuming berries quite a lot recently. But I'm thinking there might be one guy here. He's kind of stuck there. Still got it. Nice. Alright. Grab all of that. We'll open this chest. Yeah, we'll take all of the explosive balls. Yeah, there are probably a few things in there that I could gather up, but I'm not going to worry too much, because I just really want to set up this flame altar. Oh, enemies nearby? Alright, alright. It's too far, enemies nearby. It just says enemies nearby, so I'm assuming maybe if we clear up the place, we should be okay. Maybe in this building. So let's just see if we can find what the problem is. Ooh, something else here. I will defend my house. I could tell they were advancing from the smoke that was on the horizon. Many fled, but I stayed. They are snarling outside the door. I will hold this house as my ancestors would have done. I hid our treasure under the stone stairs. It'll be safe and sound, far away from the clutches. From their clutchers. When they come, I will be prepared. I can't remember if I read that. I have a feeling I may have. Alright, apparently we still have enemies? And yeah, I wish there was a... Oh god, alright. I wish there was an easier way to try and find where enemies are. Yeah, okay, it does say enemies nearby here. So... Surely we should be able to see or hear the enemies. Unless it's like extremely sensitive and that you simply can't get too close by a long distance, in which case, you know, we wouldn't actually be able to see the... oh god. Got traps set up. Maybe it was the traps that that the altar doesn't like. Maybe. Grab all of that. We have enemies up here. Not enough free space. We can definitely set things up here. Again, enemies nearby. I can set it up right here, though. I'm really trying to find where this enemy might be. Would it be in this house? I mean, I feel like I've seen everything in the house, though. So definitely not this side. So, not in the house, I don't think. Yeah, alright. I get the feeling that it might be the shroud that's actually over that side. Although, I can actually set it up right here though, right? Strangely enough. So, you know what? Screw it. We may as well set it up there. And I'll just use this. It's only a temporary thing anyway. It's not like I'm going to permanently use this altar. Oh, actually, no, I do take that back. Because we could possibly use this as a means to getting to the salt mines regularly. So if there's anything I'm going to do, it's actually going to be getting rid of this one here. I'm just trying to see if there's... Yeah, okay, there's no spire nearby, but I'm guessing there are probably going to be other spires around here. Hopefully at some point, we'll actually be able to put down more flame altars. I might take this one away because I feel like getting to this point of interest will require us to go through the shroud. And it's probably better to start from here and work our way backwards that way. So yeah, let's see if we can just extinguish this flame. Sweet. All right. Now, off we go, back home. And from here, since we have all of the salt, we should be able to, I'm hoping, craft a few more bits and pieces for our home, because our home is looking a little bit empty at the moment, so... Right. So we want beds. So we need dried fur, and perhaps maybe it's the dried fur that we can't get until we have the salt. Yeah, okay. Cool, so let's just drop in the salt here. We've got a little bit of extra salt. Do I want to throw any more of it in here? I mean, maybe it's a good idea just to keep some salt, just in case we need it for something else. Alright, let's try and deposit stacks of stuff that we have. Great, and from here I can also just salvage that. And this I'm sort of keeping because it's a unique item. But I don't know if I really should be keeping it, and whether or not maybe it's just taking up space. What's this? Shroud sack. Sounds pleasant. Yeah, we are really running out of space, aren't we? I think I'll keep the string. That's okay. Runes we can stash. Shroud spores. Yeah, I guess I can keep some. Or actually, no. Shroud spores I might, you know, maybe trash. We do have a lot and it's very easy to find some more. Ring of Endless Life. +1 health regen, +20 health. That's decent. Plus 3% life leech chance. Or we go... Oh, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Okay, right. Well, I was gonna get rid of it, guys. So, it cannot be recovered. Yeah, I don't think we'll need another one, to be honest. I think it's better if we just remove it, because we need the space. I mean, if we were doing multiplayer, obviously you could just donate it to someone who needs it. But anyway, you just grab that, and let's just see if we're ready for it. No, okay, we need to wait a little bit more. So, let's have a chat, see what she needs. Some berries. Oh my, that sweet scent. You carry some berries with you. Oh, I would die for a gorgeous berry bowl right now. Say, could you perhaps get me some strawberries, at least? It'd brighten my day. I'd even share a little secret with you. Okay. Strawberries. Let me just have a look at our journal. Here, the farmer wants to trade a little secret in exchange for some strawberries to satisfy her sweet tooth. The berries can be grown and harvested through advanced crafting, but they also appear in the Revelwood. Right. Okay, so we have to go to the Revelwood. I guess this is not going to tell us exactly on the map where, but Revelwood. Isn't that where we're headed to? Westcott, Woodguard, Rookmore, Saline Springs. Perhaps maybe we haven't discovered the Revelwood yet. But that's okay. Either we get there first, or we grow them. Apparently we have insufficient materials. Purple berries. Yeah, alright. We've got a few. But then that's all of our berries. I'm gonna have to come back to that. So what's this actually making? They're making seedlings. Right. So we won't actually get the crop from this thing. We would actually then have to like grow it somewhere else once we're ready. How do we go about doing that? Do we just like plop it down into the soil, I wonder? Anyway, I'm just thinking about what we should get up to next. I think we were really on our way here, right? We could easily just spawn at this location. And then work our way towards our objective. So that's going to be fine. And then after that, I think we should come back here for whatever's going on here. The Alchemist's Rumors. I'm hoping we get like the... Was it the Pestle and Mortar? Or Mortar and Pestle, rather? But I think maybe we already have that. So, anyway, I was just really waiting for this stuff here. We should have enough now. So, let's get a bed crafted. Sweet. Okay. Now finally we can set up a bed in our house. And we can actually live here properly. Is this the right spot for a bed? Maybe. We could take the upper level. But I think that's maybe a little excessive. Maybe we'll put it here. So... Oh, sorry guys, it's been a while. So I'm just trying to figure out how to rotate things. I think this little nook right here is not a bad spot. Let's use snapping, actually. Yeah. Looking good. And we do have a bit of storage over here if we really wanted to. I could put chests there, but I won't worry about that right now. It seems still quite dark in here, doesn't it? I feel like I need more lighting, even. But again, I'm not going to worry too much. Should we get a few other things going in our house? I think so. Though I feel like I need a few beds for these guys. We don't have adequate beds. We even only have the one bed right here. Let's just let's give people stuff to live with, shall we? 'Cause it's been a while, you know. These guys can be afforded a little bit of extra comfort here and there, since they're helping us with our quest and everything. Let's get good old Balthy to just move over there. Can I rotate him? No, okay. Yeah, he could just stand over there. That's fine. And I think with what's this guy's name? Oswald or something? I forget his name. Anyway, oh yes, I'll be able to see. Yes, it is Oswald. Good guess. Let's chuck him right here. I can even put him like right there in that corner. Is that good? Maybe I'll just leave him there. As long as I can still access these things. Bone meal. Okay. That's the only thing that we can make at the moment. We need more metal scrap for all of this. I won't put more in because we've got plenty of metal sheets, so we'll just leave that for now. Let's get another bed. Oh, I can actually craft some of the stuff that the carpenter... Oh, hang on. No, this is different. This is still a crude wooden bed. Crude mattress. We just need some string. Whereas this one, we need an actual mattress and then some string as well. Right, okay. Well, first things first then, we might need to... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let me just throw that out. It's okay. I want to craft some string, I think. We need plenty of it. So, I think what I'll do is I'll just craft the mattresses first. Yeah, so I need 3 more, and... yeah, they can all have, like, the crude version of the beds. That's fine. Yeah, we should have enough, right? Maybe we need a little bit more string, though. So, let's just grab more. And I'm gonna be running out there just grabbing all those bushes everywhere. I definitely need it. Plus, I need more of those berries. Oh, hang on. A rake. Used to flatten the ground for upcoming construction work. But would this also not be something that you use to plant, you know, seedlings and stuff? Maybe. I should really experiment with it, but I'll come back to that. Let me just go back to beds. We'll do... Did I only make the 4? Oh yes, I actually need to pick this one up as well. And now we should be able to make 1 more. Oh, again, it's the string. Brilliant. Okay, cool. So let's actually get people actually set up. There you go. Alright. I mean, yes, it's a bit of a shame that all of these people have to sort of bunk together, but, you know, it is what it is for the moment. Until we get better lodgings. So... yeah, 1 there, and I think I can... move... I forget his name. Cade. We'll move Cade to this side. And now we should be able to get these 2 beds in. I'll perhaps do 1 more bed at, like, just right here. Okay, looking good. Maybe we want a little bit of extra furniture in there. Just to, you know, make the place look a little bit nicer. So, like bedside tables or something. We'll get one of these as well. It's a good thing that it doesn't sort of clip too badly when you're dealing with people sort of sitting around in the space that you need. We've got a table here. I might just put the table right here. That's fine. Alright, I think things are looking really, really good. I'll just quickly salvage that. And I'm just sort of thinking about whether or not there's some stuff nearby that I can gather. Probably a lot of these bushes and the berries specifically. I am interested in just having some berries to munch on while we explore. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of these fibers because I've converted a lot of that to string. Okay, so I think it's probably a good idea for us to just work our way out to Westcott. We are 17 minutes rested. We immediately recover that though, as soon as we sort of step into these rooms, which is good. Do we have foods and stuff? Yeah, we do. Let's just eat. And I think we're looking good. We should be able to just go out and do some more exploration. Let's do it. Yeah, as I said, guys, I think I'll leave this particular fast travel location intact. We can do another one in emergency situations, and I think I'll always allow myself at least the ability to set up one flame altar at all times. That way we can sort of get back home very quickly, and also we can immediately restart from where we were very quickly as well. Right. So we are sort of needing to go back to where the ancient vault was. This way. Yeah, do want to grab some of that raw meat as well. That's always really nice to have. So far, that's sort of been the best foods that we've got available, but I'm sure that we'll have access to something even better at some point. I have no doubts about that. Grab more resin. Okay, so I'm just trying to remember where we left off in the previous episode. If I'm not mistaken, we sort of just went through this area and then sort of just went this way. And that's when I discovered that I can't put down another flame altar. But this area looks really nice to set up a home. And we could even take over that village if we wanted to and have like several structures already done, which eliminates the need for too much building, although I do like the idea of building our own home from scratch. Alright. There must be some enemies in the area. But yeah, we're looking for the Hunter's Hand Spindle. Let's set that as a waypoint, go to the journal, make this active, I think. And, yeah, hopefully that'll help us with what we need to do. Let's just eat some berries. You see another rogue out there. Are they rogues? We call them rogues if they Oh, I think we've been in here before. I think the last time we were here at night, if I'm not mistaken, and it was a bit harder to see everything. Grab all of that. Okay, so apparently around here somewhere. Enemies in the area. Someone's throwing bombs at us. Oh, ow. Very good. Location above. Okay, right. So it's in that building somewhere. Let's just look around a tiny bit. I might come back up here in a second. Let's just deal with these guys. Easy. So the last place that we set up the altar at, I think we also saw very briefly a a well, which we could use to replenish the sources of water. So, that's always nice. I assume maybe water is going to be required for some form of crafting, maybe even farming. But yeah. I also assume that at some point we will actually get access to these exact crafting blocks or materials, so we could sort of replicate the look and feel of some of these homes, which would be very, very awesome. It's all boarded up. There's a lot of people trying to avoid the plague known as the Shroud. Okay. Let's actually go for... Or do we want to go for the objective? Let me just quickly check what's in this house over here. Maybe some kind of a cellar. Okay, not too much going on here. Ooh, okay. Ah, right, these are all dead. Or aureolin flower. I think we may have seen that before. Okay. Let's actually get to this thing and complete the quest. Martha's Diary, Entry 2. I awoke to the smell of blood, freshly flowing. I looked outside my window where some predator had made a fresh kill of two fey deer. Effortless, maybe, but certainly not painless. At first I cried out in shock, but then the realization hit me. 2 fey deer, 8 rib portions, maybe 10, 12 sausages, blood pudding as dessert, gallons of stew. This will feed the whole village. Thank the ancients. For those of you in the know, blood pudding, I mean, do you guys actually eat that as dessert? I mean, I thought that was a savory thing. I mean, you can eat savory things for dessert, I guess, if that's your thing, but yeah. Anyway, blood puddings, not a fan. Martha's Diary, Entry 1. Still nothing to eat, still nothing to serve. Bones, scraps, and watery soup. When will we meet our demise? A new traveler arrived, hungry and tired. She wanted me to leave the bones in her stew. A quiet anger lingered in her eyes. Wild determination, like a starving wolf. I offered her a room, but she declined with a grunt. Marched into the woods up north to sleep on the cold, hard ground. A brute. She belongs in the wild anyhow. Where is this thing that we need to find? Retrace Athelan Scree's steps. Oh, right. So that was actually Athelan Scree passing through this this village, I guess, this tavern maybe. And she's decided that she wanted to not stay there, but she was sort of going north according to that entry. So let's actually see if we can find where she went. And perhaps maybe we can find her hand spindle there. Another bandit camp, maybe? Nope. I'll take stuff, though. Always like stuff. What is this? Wildwood shortbow versus forest longbow. I mean, they both have the same sort of, like, benefits and stuff. Though, I think this one, we haven't exactly upgraded all of this stuff, right? This has a few more perks compared to this one. So we should actually do that when we get back home. Leave the rot behind. Finally, fresh air, not heavy with the scent of pollen or sweet, sickening decay. My head spins. I haven't slept in days, not since I left my spindle in the Revelwood atop that cliffside. Okay, Revelwood. That's the place that we need to go to find strawberries, right? So far away now, but I can't turn back. I had to flee. Something sinister is buried in that thicket. Spreads through the undergrowth like roots. It embraces and entangles, squeezes and suffocates, shimmering in the darkness between the branches under the skin, the silky web of a two-clawed hunting spider. Nightmares like these are forged by man, I've learnt. Okay, right, so the journey continues. Just open that up. Okay. A few metal scraps, that's fine. Let's grab that. Might as well. So this was her camp, but now we should actually have a direction. There. Okay. So I might hit this place before we actually get there. I'll get myself to the Flame Sanctum if I actually can from here. Is there any episode where we don't have to fight bees? Oh, I guess it's leaving us alone now. I'm happy about that. Alright, maybe this Flame Sanctum is on the other side. Maybe I actually need to go down that way to get to it. Which might mean I do need to fight the bees. Oh, berries. I'll take berries. I'm also thinking, guys, that it might not be a bad idea to maybe just get like heaps and heaps more storage. Because why not, right? Like, we should get more of those special, you know, chests where you don't have to sort of pick up all the stuff to use it. And I think that'll be very, very handy. Take the wax. And take the honey. And take the potion. So let's actually grab the spark. Goodness me, it's been such a long time that I haven't played this game. I've now forgotten what we use the sparks for. Possibly upgrades to the flame altars that we have, but I'm sure I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. So we could work our way further this way, but I have a feeling that that's probably not the right way to go. I think the right way is probably just to continue upwards that way. It might even be a good idea to just work our way back here. Let me just take a look at how much rested we have. Okay, we're 3 minutes rested. Might not be a bad idea just to get ourselves back home. We'll rest a little bit. Maybe even take that opportunity to actually cook some of the meat that we have. Yeah, let's cook this stuff. Very nice. Okay. And yeah, we're 18 minutes rested. I could sleep, but I think I don't mind traveling at night. So let's get going. Also, one other thing that I forgot to mention at the beginning of the episode, guys, is usually we always spawn at the house. But I wonder if, in fact, we spawn at the last flame altar that we've, you know, been to. I think that could be the case, because I was not expecting to respawn or come into the game at the location that we did. So, anyway, just a random thought there. Yeah, let's keep going this way. I did miss my my chance to have a chat with our blacksmith to upgrade the bow. That's alright, we'll have another chance to do that. Oh man, I don't know if I've said this before, but this game is beautiful. It is so breathtaking, isn't it? I think I probably say that every episode though. Let's grab some more resins. Who's next? Come on. Very good. Alright. Well, I can do with all of this wolf meat, actually, so I won't say no. I feel like there's a very high chance that I could accidentally eat the wolf meat raw. Might be better if I have some healing stuff in the top belt rather than the second one. Yeah, so now we can just tag that, and we should be able to at least still go in the right direction. And it's probably a good idea that we just hit up that location anyway, since it's on the way. Alright, what do we have here? Let me mine this, actually. Ooh, we got clay. Good. Now craft a few additional things. Clay jugs. Clay roof tile. Oh man, I like that. Yeah. I mean, those are gonna be even nicer than what we currently have, right? So... can I actually put down my own markers? Create a marker? Maybe I should actually color it. And do that. Can I rename this? Doesn't look like it. It'd be nice if you could actually name your markers, because then you know very, very clearly what's there. But I'll try and keep in mind that these bag markers I'll essentially refer to as places where we can gather materials. See, I was complaining about, like, having an episode with no fights against bees. Indigo plant. Surely this is lavender. Or is indigo plant something completely different? Again, I'm no horticulturist, guys, so, you know, I could be wrong. Ooh. Ew. What's going on? Oh my god, yeah, that did so much damage. Just eat a little bit more, drink a little bit more. Yeah, okay, well, note to self, be careful when fighting these things. Poison sac. Alright. Can make poison arrows now. Ooh, we've got flax. That means perhaps maybe we could, like, craft better gear or better clothing of some sort. I look at this environment, guys. This is fantastic. I feel like I'm maybe under-level, though. Speaking of being under-level, should I might actually have... Okay, I've got so many skill points, guys. Right, let me think about what I want to do. Actually, I'm just sort of having a think here, but considering where we are, we might be calling it an episode very, very soon. I want to just quickly set up a an altar, so let's just do that. And when we come back in the next episode, I reckon we'll think about you know, what to spend in our upgrades tree. Let's actually slot that in there. Yeah, commune with the flame. Right, and I think from here we should be good to log out and sort of come back to exactly where we've left off. And yeah, it will hopefully be good from there. We should be able to proceed further north to our objectives. And yeah, it will be great. I'm hoping to, again, get into a few more episodes of Enshrouded in the next coming days, because, as I said, one less series to worry about, which means that I should have the time to spare. So we'll see. But anyway, if you've been following along so far, again, just wanted to let you guys know that I really appreciate you guys. All of those comments, obviously, I've been reading and trying to respond. If you do want to get in touch, definitely don't be shy about leaving some comments down below. A like would be appreciated if you've been following so far. A subscription would be even better. Anyway, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.